Audio Jungle.
Prince William will make the royal family proud when he makes his debut in print with the Earthshot book, whereas Prince Harry's memoir will be seen as the ultimate betrayal. That's the view of royal commentator Duncan Larcombe, who believes the prince's foreword to the book, Earthshot, How to Save Our Planet, released on September 30th as a companion to his initiative to try to solve the global environmental crisis, will be a defining moment for William. There's no doubt now that William is the royal family's star performer. In a post-Oprah truth bomb era, William's strategy is to keep calm and carry on, Larcombe says. He hasn't risen to the bait from California, he's just knuckling down to royal work and focusing on where he needs to be and where the royal family needs to be over the next 25 years. He continues, the royals never speak out, so Harry writing his memoirs will be making a sensational break from everything the Queen's reign has stood for. It doesn't matter if Harry writes that the royals are the nicest people in the world, it will still be seen as the ultimate betrayal. Any friends of the royals who have gone public or written books are cut off and never spoken to again. This is what happened to Diana's bodyguard, Ken Worf, who was a father figure to William and Harry when they were growing up. As soon as he wrote a book, he became a pariah. Harry has placed a sort of Damocles over the heads of the royals. He may address in detail some of the allegations that he and Meghan have already fired across the Atlantic. At the moment, people aren't sure who are the heroes and who are the victims and the villains. If Harry can demonstrate in his book just how badly he thinks he and Meghan have been treated, that's going to cause very serious problems for the royals. The royals only survive if they're popular, it's as simple as that. They can't take their popularity for granted. If you look at Prince Andrew in the 80s, was a war hero and extremely popular, and now he's the most vilified member of the royal family. I really think Harry's memoir will be the defining moment in the whole Harry and Meghan saga. You'll have their camp on one side and on the other, Prince Charles, William and the royal family. This book may well spell out the battle lines and the divisions. Prince William's Earthshot book is described as a work of action and optimism to save our planet and follows the Duke of Cambridge's launch of the Earthshot initiative, which will award 5 £1 million prizes each year for the next 10 years to those providing solutions to the world's greatest environmental problems. The Duke of Sussex, on the other hand, will share mistakes and lessons learned during his life in a memoir to be published next year. Announcing the deal with publishers Penguin Random House, Prince Harry said he would reflect the highs and lows and be accurate and wholly truthful. Harry, who alongside his wife Meghan stepped back from royal duties last year, will donate proceeds to charity. People should look at William's foreword as the manifesto of a future king, Larcombe says. He's putting himself absolutely at the forefront of the environmental movement. The Queen will be very proud, especially as he's following in the footsteps of Prince Philip, who was the original environmentalist at a time when he was almost alone in his thinking. Prince Charles has continued that legacy for the past 20 years, building on his father's commitment to raising environmental awareness, and now Prince William is doing so as well. We've got a society now where Greta Thunberg and young people are calling for urgent action. When William becomes king, those young people will probably be around the age William is now, so the environment is a very useful cause for William to associate himself with. It's a huge commitment though, and there's a tremendous amount of pressure on William, which has been ramped up by the devastating attacks from Harry and the fact that both Harry and Andrew are no longer working royals. There's some concern whether William and Kate's willingness to muck in and do their bit is sustainable in the years to come. William wants to support the Queen and his father, but he's only going to get busier and could spread himself too thinly.